TeaWithG. This time I'm all by myself. Sorry about all of that mess that you saw earlier. The only good thing that came out of it is that I found this. I haven't played with this in years. So I am here to talk to you about... Wait, I just realised I haven't even got any tea. Ah, there we go. I am here to talk to you about Canada. Just to give you a bit of backstory, I always thought to myself, when I'm 25, I feel like I'm going to be done with London. So I'm going to try and move away and try and live in another country. I don't know how long for, it could be indefinitely, it could be for just an interim. Initially it was going to be America, but many different things are kind of like pointing me to the direction of Toronto. Funnily enough, I've still never been there. What I plan to do is go there for 1 month, see if I can live there, see what work is like, all of the other different bits, see what leisure's like, DJing, see what the nightlife and all of that stuff. Everyone's giving it a thumbs up, but you obviously got to test it for yourself. So I've got to do quite a bit of prep before I go. The first step I think I have to do is go to the Canadian Embassy here in London and see what it is that I need in case I do decide, yeah, I want to go there. I'm not sure how all of this visas and stuff work. So let's see what we can do off to the embassy. Okay, so I'm here in Trafalgar Square, about to head to the Canadian High Commission. I just call it the Canadian Embassy. I don't think they're going to let me record much in there. What I'm basically going to go and ask is just all of the questions in regards to moving there, really. Like what I need, how much earlier I need to get like a visa. I already got an ETA, which is basically like a travel authorization for the month. But in terms of long term, I don't know what exactly it is that I need and what I need to do. So let's hope it's really helpful. We're going to find out now. Okay, so that turned out very interesting. Basically, that's the wrong place. I went to the passport office, which is the High Commission, that's what I typed in, and that's not where you go unless you have a Canadian passport. So I have to go to the Visa Application Centre, which is in Liverpool Street, which is not in Trafalgar Square. So if you don't have a Canadian passport, but you want to ask questions about Canada, do not go to the High Commission in Trafalgar Square. So that was quite a wasted trip. He basically said as he only processes visa applications, he's not allowed to actually advise me on anything. Basically he just kind of said go onto the internet and that there's no one that I can speak to about it. I think he was a bit agitated. Well, again, it is a visa immigration centre. I mean, it's a step up from the Nigerian one, but it's still not the best of customer services. So to the internet I go. So as that trip didn't turn out as planned, I basically just then went on the internet and found a few different options, but what it seems is that I'm just gonna go for the month, so I'm not gonna look too deep into the visa and all of those kind of bits just yet. I do know now that there is a 2-year working visa if you're from the UK, in which you can get and just go and work there, but the actual logistics of how that works I still didn't read into, because I thought, you know what, it's too much information for now. Let me just focus on seeing whether the city's right for me and seeing whether there are basically career options available. But the next step is getting a new laptop. I'm currently on Regent Street, and basically for the last 6 years I've had the same MacBook Pro, and I can't update the software for DJing reasons. It's a long story, but what's had to happen now is I've had to resort to buying a new one. So I've ordered a new one and I haven't been to collect it for about a week because so much has been going on. I'm still thinking about the fact that this new Touch Bar ID makes you pay another £500. So it's better be worth it. If we strike. Okay, Okay, so I got the bad boy, and we're gonna basically see what this is all about. My precious. So what the situation was is that I didn't know whether to get a 13 or 15 inch. Now I've always had a 13 inch. Sure. I've always had a 13 inch, obviously the old MacBook Pro, but like I said, due to DJing reasons, I can't update the software. So I thought if there's ever a time to get a new laptop, it would definitely be on this trip. And especially if I'm going to be editing all these videos, I'm going to need like a powerful machine. But I decided to go for 13 inch. £500 extra for 15 inch, I'm not sure is worth it. I have been thinking about it. So I'm gonna have a play with this bad boy. But what most people have been asking is about this mess on my head. Now, I never planned for it to get like this. I was just, you know, letting my hair do what it wants to do. And it's spiraled out of control. But I kinda like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna have to at least tidy it up before I go. Have you guys seen my mug, by the way? No handle. Really warm, love it. But yeah, off to the barbers. So, can't actually see her because it's actually sunny for once in London. But I'm here with Mr. Kumikaze on my way to sort out this. Basically, I think I've decided that I'm just gonna try and tidy it up. I think. I don't know. I'm still, yeah.
It looks good though.
I'm still under. I can't cut it yet. I can't. Until I'm really sure that I want to cut it or I want to do something with it, I'm just gonna keep neating it up. Neatening, that's not, I don't know if that's a word. But anyway, yeah, let's not get run over. Hold on. So, all tucked up, I still can't see, the sun is actually continuous, but all cleaned up.
Charlie, what's up?
Now back to you. Okay, so I have now got my hair cut. As you can see, I just tidied it up. But I think the next step is to start packing. So I'm normally like one of the worst at packing. I like to just see a whole wardrobe and choose on the day. This will be like the longest trip I've been on. And I've got one suitcase. I've got a list on my BlackBerry, which I live by when it comes to holiday packing, so I don't forget anything. I will eventually share that, but I've got to get packing, otherwise I'll never do it.
Six hours later.
So, my breath. This is all packed, and I think that's it. That's bye from the sofa anyway. I've got like a few more goodbyes to the people that I see all the time, even though it's going away for just 1 month, and I'm off.
Here we strike.
Okay, so get this. I have decided to return my 13-inch MacBook Pro because it just didn't feel right.
My 13-inch MacBook Pro. What are you going to get instead? What? An iMac?
15-inch.
You fucking... You make me sick.
Nah, man, I need it. It just didn't feel right. Like, I was thinking about it so much. When I first opened it, it felt alright. But then when I worked on it, I actually did an edit. And it just felt tiny. Like,
you was just...
I'm actually really excited. Like, to get
Let's see if you get it, yeah?
Hey, bro, don't jinx stuff. I'm really excited.
Be updated. Let's go. We're in Oxford Streets. Yeah.
Okay, so we got it. My shooter got it. My shooter got it on.
Shut the fuck up.
Shooter got it on.
We got it, baby. We helped you, baby.